Everybody, welcome back to the FKB Roundtable. We have our special guest, Reek. We have Felix. And we have Regg. And you have me. Let's get into things. Let's just get into it. Let's talk about some Jay-Z. Let's talk about Hov, y'all. He's having a crazy week, man.
Yeah, man. Songwriter Hall of Fame. 444. I guess we still.
I told you, and I told you it was going to be an album. It's going to be a visual album. It's going to be a Response to Lemonade. It's going to be fucking immaculate.
I hope it's not the Response to Lemonade. I don't need.
Maybe that's the time he hit her.
What?
Jay-Z is the master at capitalizing off misdirection. I don't think it is an album at all. I just think this is a mixed direction. It might be like a 444 playlist on Tidal. You never know, but this nigga just you just don't know with this nigga, son. You know what I mean? I saw some shit in like 06 when it was like 22 twos, but he was like 44 fours and shit like that.
Yeah, he did the freestyle.
You just don't know with this nigga, son. First of all, niggas out here trusting niggas with no mustache. I know he's Jay-Z and all that, but like niggas gotta hold him accountable.
I mean, but we used to it.
But no, you're used to it. But it's fuckery, son. But you can rap, so we excuse it. We trust. Like if you're not Barack Obama, bro, if you're a black man with no stash, why aren't we trusting you to begin with? You know what I'm saying? Like, and The Rock, but The Rock is like from Hawaii, so he doesn't count. He's like some off-brand other nigga. We don't know who he is. You know what I mean? So the fact that he has no mustache, and the fact that he's the master of misdirection, I don't know what the fuck is about to happen, but it's not going to be music, my nigga. Like,
I'm willing to bet you that it's music.
And why y'all hype? I said, like, the energy in the room, it looks like y'all want an album from Jay-Z. Like, why do y'all want that?
He doesn't. I mean, I'm curious. I'm not begging for it. I'm not begging for the album, but I'm curious.
I'm begging for that
Jay
shit.
is giving me.
You're not begging for the album, but he drops the time, and you think it's an album.
No, he dropped the time. He put the fucking name.
That wasn't the time.
It's title. You know,
it didn't say it didn't have an.
It seems like an album. It seems
like, but you're not thirsty for an album, but it seems like an album.
I'm not saying, oh my god, but I am curious.
I'm not, because when you're so
come on, my nigga, y'all gonna respect Hov.
I do.
Right, so 96.
He's the best rapper
he gave you
ever.
8 straight summers. Okay, be respectful.
I am.
Do niggas still get?
And that's why I don't
hype for Tom Cruise movies?
That was 21 years ago.
No, absolutely not.
No,
it depends.
Absolutely not.
It depends.
You saw The Mummy?
I did.
How was it?
It was terrible, but I still went to go see it.
But here's the difference between being an actor and being a rapper. When you were saying that, am I excited for Tom Cruise movies? Tom Cruise don't got no soul. He's a short white man, my nigga. Like they make scripts for him to look popping. Jay-Z in his own likeness makes himself popping. I don't have the ear for a man that is living in opulence as a father of 3 and 48 years old. Like, I don't want to hear that.
I'm curious because.
So you bury. So basically, you're one. I'm sorry to cut you over. So basically, you're one of those people that follow a narrative that you just want to bury rappers when they get old.
No,
once a rapper turns 30, you want them to die.
When you look at the basis of hip hop,
not
right?
in real life, but their career.
Unless niggas is dead front on some CB4 shit. Shout out to Chris Rock, which we're going to talk about later. Everything is about talking about your surroundings, how you're living, what you're doing, where you're at mentally. I mean, Jay-Z in 2003 was that nigga. I mean, he was at the rise of hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? The niggas at the top, nobody was fucking with him. He had the 2 of the best fucking producers in the game. You know what I'm saying? Take 2007, he rose again to the Frank Lucas shit. You know what I'm saying? American Gangster.
Fire.
On Blueprint 3, he was like, yo, my nigga, I'm like the elder statesman of hip-hop. This is what I'm really fucking with. This is what I'm seeing. This is, niggas was fronting on me. Let me tell you about thank you. Let me tell you about hating, all this type of shit. Now, my nigga, if you want to talk about his day-to-day, he's into producing movies, documentaries of sorts. You know what I'm saying? He's old in the paint. You know what I'm saying? He has the dad body. Mm-hmm. He's 48 years old and he's a husband of 3 kids. Like, nobody wants to hear that shit now, bro.
But yo, I feel like Hov still has something to talk about.
He's above music at this point.
So he is above music, but I'm just saying you can't he's going to be political Hov on this album.
You want to hear political Hov?
I don't like political Hov.
I don't.
I like political Hov. Yeah. All right, he's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame, right? That can't be denied.
Deserved.
On Thursday night, Hov had a top secret celebration for that, and he let off some tweets. And in the tweets, you know, he thanked all of the MCs and rappers that inspired him, and some of them it was interesting. Like he thanked Playboy Cardi and said that Magnolia is exceptional. What did he say?
In New York, I Millie Rock put it in my side.
He buried the hatchet with Killer Cam. He said, "Yo, I think Cam, I think Slaughterhouse and Mouse."
Gotta love it, Kill Jay-Z, by the way. But it was just Cameron, so nobody cared. But Gotta Love About listen to Gotta Love About Cameron. You tell me what you think.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny though? Like him thanking Cam, him thanking Joe, and all of these people that he had beef with. It's like, why not? Like, you know, you just won the biggest honor ever, and it's kind of low key shitting on them when you thanking them when you at that level. And
he think Jazzo.
He's the third most powerful artist in rap.
Like, exactly. So it's like, yo, I won. Like, I have basically the highest honor that you can have as a songwriter. But no, that was pretty much it. Like, I think with the people that he thanked, and it kind of shed light on, I guess, to the next topic that we're gonna go to, basically with the XXL Freshman list, because he thanked a lot of people that are on the come up. So with him thanking them, and some of the people were left off, like T Grizzly, Detroit, what's up? He thanked him, and he didn't make the freshman list. So that had people looking at the freshman list funny. And T Grizzly had a great day because he got a shout out from
my son from Spin That Shit. What's my son name from Atlanta? Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin the check and get it right back.
No, that's not Day Day, right?
Day Day. Day Day should have been on there. Like, there's a lot of
yeah. Day Day
a lot
had
of
a
niggas
good...
that he fronted on that should have been on that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
my man YFN Lucci, shout out. You know, YFN shit. He turned the motherfuckers down. He turned XXL like, I'm good. I should have been on that shit last year.
My son's from Buffalo should have been on that shit.
That's a common thing. A lot of niggas turn it down.
I don't know, man. I need
them niggas on Aftermath, bro. Fucking Westside Gun and Conway.
Westside Gun and Conway.
Yes.
They on shady.
They should have been on the.
But you want to know? I don't think that they cared either. They're older.
So was French when he got on there.
Nah, he was, but French needed him. So does Hove cosign? If your artist is a Hove cosign more important than being on that freshman cover?
Yes.
In the form of a tweet.
I think if Hove tweeted out once a month whatever artist he thought was hot, that would matter more than the freshman.
I agree.
Well, if he did it every 4 months, I think this dude is hot.
If there was a Rock Nation list, like the Rock Nation list of the scene, like they need to hire us as like the idea makers.
I would love Lenny. I don't know if Lenny has cut the check,
but I have like super ideas for like everybody. I just got to get into the door. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man.
One at a time. I'm in the most spectacular fucking internet show with First Class Breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So once the shows that are under y'all, I'm gonna fucking take the niggas by strong. I reached the pinnacle with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas on the top. So once
you're on the Female Woman Haters Club podcast.
Come on, bro. That's Mouse's show. Let's like keep it real. Me, I'm out here doing shit for Reek right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So when Reek gets into these doors, you know what I'm saying, like input some ideas, the world's gonna be a better place. He's banking it. I'm telling you, son. I got a gravy neck on for a reason, my nigga. I mean, this is for neutrality. I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing.
You guys think anyone under 25 gives a fuck about that tweet?
About Jay's tweet?
No. I
think they've been conditioned to. I think they saw the madness. I think they saw the madness of the tweets and felt like they should care.
Right. Like, because there's a lot of niggas that he left out. Like that, because he named like 50 niggas. So if he didn't name me out of 50,
he named 90. He named 90 people.
Did he really? Did you count?
He named 90 people. I mean, I saw the other reports and shit, but yeah.
If you didn't make the top 90, my nigga,
yeah,
I would just be sick, my nigga. Like, come on.
I'm trying to think who he didn't name though.
He named P&B Rock. Like, how the fuck you not name me? You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think like who he didn't name. I want to think like there had to be like one prominent rapper that he just didn't name.
He didn't name Mobb Deep.
He did.
He named
Mobb.
He named LL.
He named LL.
I think he covered all of it. I think anybody he had beef with, he made sure that he put in the name.
I think when he started tweeting, he started getting text messages.
Oh, he didn't.
He was somewhere drunk. That's another thing. He tweeted and said, "Yo, I'm not drunk." Hov was definitely drunk. I got like a close source of mine said Hov was definitely drunk.
Who made Sick and Being Lonely?
Phil Mob.
He didn't name Phil Mob. He don't got no coaching, my nigga. That's the problem with this nigga, son. How you not name Phil Mob? We talking about the Pantheon. Oh, he didn't name David Banner.
He didn't name David Banner.
He didn't name Banner.
You know what I'm saying?
Did he name Tip?
He
named T.I.?
Yeah, he named T.I.
He didn't name Talib Kweli.
He didn't name Big Boy.
He didn't name Common.
He said Andre.
He said Andre, yeah.
He didn't name Common.
So
he didn't name
Big Boy.
So look.
Big Boy's tight.
So look.
And he didn't name me.
Alright, well listen. So
Reek for president, my nigga.
So what
and where is Ja? He didn't name Ja Rule.
He did not name Ja Rule.
He did not name Ja Rule.
There's no Drake without Ja Rule, bro. Hov don't got no culture, man. He's just a millionaire nigga, bro.
Yo, fuck
Hov was not
You
cultural.
can say fuck Ja Rule now, but come on.
Yeah. Now that's what I'm saying. I'm saying fuck Ja Rule in the process.
Jay and Ja, they were like really close to each other. Not in terms of skill wise, but like at that time they made a lot of shit together. They was almost in a group together.
Nobody was close to Jay skill wise, like ever, besides like 3 people.
X.
Like X, Nas, and maybe Jay-Z, and then after that, it's
when Jay was at his apex.
Yeah.
Was
like,
close to
what would you say when Jay was at his apex?
Like Nas.
No, I'm saying because a lot of people say Jay hit his apex at Blueprint, right?
Oh, when?
And I'm saying, and I'm a Jay stan, right? But I have to be devil's advocate because when Jay was at his apex, Eminem was around.
Definitely. So what did that like you asking me so I can answer?
You saying that nobody was touching Jay when he was at his apex, right?
No, you said skill wise.
Skill wise.
Nobody was fucking with him. But while he was at his apex, there was niggas still around that was
Okay,
fucking
I just wanted to make sure that
skillful.
you know that. I just want to make sure because I got to. I can't allow this to happen and then niggas come in the comments like, yo, what the fuck? So just
skillfully niggas on his level, but Jay-Z just had better producing. That's the difference. That's really the difference between him and Nas. But like the difference between him and Nas and Eminem is literally production. I mean, like if Nas had Kanye,
I think what hurt.
I think what Nas had Kanye and Just Blaze, bro. Nas's career is different.
What hurt Eminem and all them niggas on like Shady and Interscope and Aftermath, whatever. Like hurt them, but not in the worst way. But like because they had Dr. Dre, that's great. But they only worked with Dr. Dre. They only worked with him. They didn't have anything else. Like it's like a disservice kind of to your fans because it's like it's just showing us you kind of a one-trick pony in a sense. You only know there's one sound.
But that one sound...
That's kind of how he fizzled out so fast.
But that one sound really... When you're in the moment, and you're like, everybody in the planet is fucking with you, and then you might have another album, and everybody in the planet is still fucking with you, you don't have, like, the frame of mind to think in the moment, you know, I might not make it next year, because you don't see anything alluding to you fading out. You think you that nigga. When you're on the outside looking in, you're looking at a man's life. It's kind of, you're like, oh, nigga, you're wild. Like, you're fucking fan base.
This is
like,
true.
Nigga, you're out here, you're disservicing the fans. You're a one-trick pony, nigga. You wild linear.
Now that we're here, we want to bring it back to what we started. And we want to talk about the freshman list, right? So we understand that every year this comes out, everybody's outraged, and everybody talks about it, and everybody's saying, oh, this person should have made it, this person should have made it, this person won't be here in 5 years from now, right? So what freshman list do you think was like one of the strongest ones that like made the most sense? Like, do y'all want to like round up the top 5 of each list? Because I could do that, right?
Yeah.
And we have some?
I think we got it written here.
We wrote some down.
Oh! It was written.
Yeah, it was written. We wrote some down. So,
me and Felix...
that's my favorite Nas album. Illmatic is his best, but it was written as my favorite Nas album. So me and Felix there, right? We came up with a little small system, small, very minute. We went from 2008 to 2013. 2008 was the first.
That's where it stops.
It was just the first inclination because if you go after 2013, like a lot of those rappers are still relevant. Some of them fell off pretty hard, but like 2013, just to gauge how far they've gone and how far they've developed, right? So who had the strongest class? Because, it's subjective.
So 2010, just to repeat, we got Cole, Big Sean, Freddie Gibbs, Wiz, and Nipsey.
That's the strongest.
All are still pretty active.
Drake could have been on that list and it really would have been over.
Drake shut it down.
Drake could have been on that list.
They both shut it down.
That's the one he think he should have been in.
Yeah.
That's the one he should have been on.
And then they called them for the next one and they turned it down and got their own cover. Him and Nicki. But yes, I think this list, the only competition for this list is probably 2013.
2011.
Ah, shit. Yeah, wait.
Kendrick Lamar, Mac Miller, Meek Mill, YG, Lil B. I think the 2011 top 5 is the biggest.
Oh, right here. 2011, 2010, 2013.
So let me see the list real quick, Reg.
All right, fucking
this is how we can fucking settle the shit right now. I'm gonna go name for name, right? Mm-hmm. And we're gonna see from this is in order, but I'm just gonna go name for name. We're gonna see who's the better of the two.
Okay,
that's fair.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean,
that's fair.
So, and then it could be a draw to whatever. So we have Kendrick and Cole. Who we going with? Okay, Mac Miller, Big Sean.
Wait, Felix.
It's close, but it is Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Okay, Mac Miller, Big Sean.
This guy, Big Sean.
Oh, why'd you do them two together?
Yeah, Mac Miller.
I'm going.
That's
This is
not
your
fair.
list, nigga.
No, I ain't doing an order. Because I don't feel like that's fair. Mac and Sean, because Mac Miller is huge.
Okay.
He is. I mean, yeah.
So let's go
but-
here.
But Sean is huger, big on a wider scale, like to us. But like Mac Miller does have a wide range.
And they both fucked the same chick.
Yeah, they did. That's a good
Big Sean
good
was-
comparison.
Big Sean,
wins.
yeah, Big Sean was all right. When you say it like that, yeah, Big Sean was all right.
YG was Khalifa.
Wiz, hands down.
YG.
I mean,
Wiz.
As
YG,
far as
YG,
I'm thinking right now.
right
Like,
now,
even
Wiz
right
Khalifa's
now.
bigger, nigga.
was
Right now?
Khalifa.
Right now, Wiz Khalifa.
If Wiz and YG wanted to rent the same Applebee's,
What's
Wiz would
Khalifa?
get that
Wiz
Applebee's.
Khalifa
Okay.
had the last song
Okay.
from Fast 7.
Okay, you're right.
Nigga.
You're right.
I
You're
really-
right. See you
I
again. Yeah, over a billion.
You thinking about
billion
that
views.
freak nasty trip drill video?
Lil B or Nipsey Hussle?
Nipsey Hussle.
Lil B. Lil B's on like
Lil B is a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah.
Lil B
ESPN.
over Nipsey Hussle, bro?
he's like on ESPN and shit. Like Lil B
Lil B is everywhere, bro.
gets interviewed.
Nipsey. I like Nipsey.
This is
I don't get enough
blasphemy.
from Nipsey actually.
But you don't get enough from Lil B either. You get antics,
Yeah, but
you don't get actual.
Lil B's
Lil B
overrated.
follows me. He probably follows you.
Probably.
Lil B follows
So
all
you
the
better
tracks.
relax.
Nigga, Nipsey Hussle sold the album for $100 and then $1,000, bro. That's finesse on like
Yeah,
that
that
level.
every time
Niggas
Nipsey
got-
comes up, that's what niggas bring up. What has he done for you lately?
He drops music
Did he come up with the marathon? Lately?
He drops a single. He drops a Lucy. He just had a song come out with Davies a couple months back.
Yeah,
He's always like
Oh.
I just feel like Nipsey.
and that was a
And he had a verse on Jada's last album, which was fire. That shit with him and Neo. Ain't nothing new.
Lil B had a mixtape with Chance the Rapper.
yeah, that was a great mixtape.
And then finally,
People that just came and went, and that was a good mixtape.
Freddie
So-
Gibbs and Meek Mill.
Damn, I'm a super
Wow,
Gibbs
yeah,
fan, but Meek
gotta go with Meek.
Meek gets it.
Gotta go with me.
Mix big.
So from what I'm seeing, it goes to 2010.
Yeah, I mean, 2010 for me was the stronger of the classes, like where they
I
got
like
it right.
2012 though.
2012 was Future, French, Malcolm or Iggy. Like,
Iggy Azalea, bro.
Like the points that
Ruins
they
them.
reached.
on some real shit, bro. There's two white people on this shit, bro. So
But I'm
off the
saying-
strip, we gotta negate that.
But what are we doing?
We
We're
gotta
doing.
take.
I mean,
we're
I
doing
really like-
asterisk.
But we're doing.
Asterisk to that.
Don't sleep
what are
on
we doing? We're doing like
don't
this-
sleep on 2013, my nigga. Like
Are we doing
2013,
artistry or
Travis
power?
Scott, Logic,
all of them
Schoolboy,
have
Joey.
dropped projects
Now,
in the
all
past.
5 of these niggas. Well, Action last album was Straga, my nigga. You know that.
Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah,
I like Mr.
there was 12 albums. There was 12 songs and like 6 of them. There was no rap on it. This nigga's not fucking MF Doom.
But
You're
but
not
look
allowed to do that.
at but look at where
What are you
not even
doing?
just on a musical level. Look at where Bronson is. He has 3 shows.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
That's not music.
Are we talking about music?
Are
or
we?
power?
Yeah. Are we just talking about music?
Yeah.
Or just relevancy? If it's not just music, then it can't be Lil B. I mean, if it's just music, then it's not
I don't
Lil
think
B.
Double XL makes the freshman list to see who makes the best music.
No,
I think they
I
do
think-
who's going to be
yeah.
the biggest
out
artist.
here,
Yeah.
like out
Yeah.
here.
Because you got like Reek. We know like you like super duper caveman and like everything is like black and white, but you
Thank
have
you.
to look at it in a realm of everything that they bring to the table, right?
Everything.
So
Because
like
you still-
literally, because you gotta think like French Montana, like he gives us great singles, but his albums are never crazy, right?
Why are you allowed to call me a caveman and think you can just slowly transition into your point? I'm offended. I'm not a fucking caveman. Why do you call me a caveman and think I'm just supposed to accept that and just be like, yeah, thanks, Taurian?
When I come on this show, I get called a lot worse.
You're right.
I get called a lot
I
worse.
am in your abode. Continue. I apologize.
All right, guys. I call Reek a caveman because Reek never knows what the fuck is going on.
That's a lie.
We,
Rick is never informed about what's going on.
all right, Reek is never informed about what's going on
There's a difference.
because he acts like a caveman that doesn't have the internet. 2012 or 2013. I'm sorry, Reek completely lost me.
So
Call me a caveman, nigga. What
if
you
we're doing power, Macklemore and Iggy are powerful white people.
Iggy
But-
is powerful in what sense?
we can't
Iggy
call
was.
white people. Wait, I'm gonna stop. We can't call
Yeah, but
white people white.
we're talking
we can't
about
call
the-
white people powerful, bro.
We're talking. Yeah.
Those
It's
days
like
is
an
over.
oxymoron, no?
Those days are over, bro. Like we gotta fucking start to stay firm, bro. We're not calling white people powerful no more, my nigga. Fuck that. We're powerful.
That's true.
We're just powerful. Fuck Iggy
But
Azalea, bro.
there's people more powerful than them too. But I'm
What
just saying,
makes-
nah.
but
we
what
can't
makes-
ignore their power.
They're
No,
white,
but
so we
the
can't
other,
ignore it.
but the
What the fuck are you
other.
talking about?
Wait,
My fault.
the other lists that we have are far superior. I feel like you're just saying this to fuck with us.
Yeah,
Stop,
Felix. You know 2010 is more.
Cut it out.
We
We got 2010.
Felix is such a Bronx nigga. Felix is such a Bronx nigga though, right?
French Montana is the Bronx. It's the Bronx.
Yeah, that's my point. Felix is such a Bronx nigga. Felix will literally just argue for the Bronx.
He got the biggest song in the world. He got a Kardashian to City Island. These are legendary things, bro.
Okay, so is Unforgettable
the biggest song of the summer?
Can I just do a temperature check, Taurian, if you don't mind? What? Who's more popping as a cat, Felix or Garfield?
Felix. Bias. Just like I am with the French shit.
I knew. That's why I wanted to do the temperature. He speaks from bias. You can tell a lot by him, but the questions by you ask, my nigga. There's no way Felix the cat is more popping than Garfield. He doesn't see things objectively. So, you know what I'm saying? Now I know who you are. I know the theme of how you say things now. I know
if you guys don't bring French Montana up, who's going to bring French Montana
I understand it.
What's the winner list?
The winner list for me is 2010 hands down. Cole, Big Sean, Freddie Gibbs, Wiz Khalifa, Nipsey Hussle. That top 5 of the class, they were the stars of their class, and they're still shining right now. And obviously, there's more people that was on that list, guys. But we don't want to have an hour-long show.
Yeah.
So, by the way, we got new FKB hats, as you can see me.
These old things?
Now.
Hold on.
These?
I literally put it on. Young Reek in the building.
Squad. Hold on. Let me fucking.
You want to know what's up? You know what's crazy? I gave your man's in them a hat and he lost it.
Name him. You want to say his name?
Mouse Jones.
Mouse who? Mouse Jones. Mouse Jones.
Mouse Jones. And he lost the hat and then man. Hurt my feelings now. That was good on you, player.
I'm the host now.
So,
fuck Mouse.
You know, we got new hats. Be on the lookout. Pop-up shop coming soon this summer.
Ooh.
Yeah, chicken and waffles
Ooh.
will be served.
Ooh.
We'll have merch. We'll have t-shirts.
Can I get my FKB chain? Oh, y'all niggas is cheap still.
Yeah, we ain't rocking all levels yet.
Yeah, we not there yet.
Alright, that's what we'll do.
Got a hat though.
Let me get a t-shirt. Let the guy get a t-shirt. T-shirts last forever.
T-shirt, we got you. So, ladies and gents, that's a wrap on this segment of
we got everything.
FKB Roundtable.
We got everything. Yeah.
Woo! All right, guys. Till next time.